Here's the reason we have people literally dropping thousands of dollars. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a plant. It's a plant! Hey guys, Editor Void here, and yeah, so Streamer Void here forgot to start recording when he started reacting to this game, so that's why I'm here. Let's bring up to speed on what Rooted actually is before we get into the whole video. It's yet another post-apocalyptic survival crafter game set in the near future with domineering government, multiplayer as well. Big backpacks, very nice graphics. Yes, we've been here before. I think we have. In fact, if you recall, there is another game on this channel that we looked into that seemed kind of like this and is somewhat maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say a scam. Anyway, I heard something that made some alarm bells go off in my head, which made me say those words you heard in the opening, and it's this specific clip right here. So let's get into the video. Okay. Oh, we actually have a developer. Wow. But not before we got like a Last of Us cameo, you know, nod. It's like, bro, don't be so on the head. Come on, man. Like, all right.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm the game director of Rooted.
Okay.
Now I work with talented people in the video game industry with the support of an Epic mega grant and also an NVIDIA partnership.
Oh, partnership. NVIDIA No, he did not just say NVIDIA partnership. Did he just say NVIDIA partnership?
The support of an Epic mega grant and also an NVIDIA partnership.
Epic? And oh my gosh, guys, this is a plant. It's a plant! Just like the day before, but oh my god, man. Okay, if you're not familiar with the story of the day before, they had a partnership with NVIDIA as well. NVIDIA, what are you doing? NVIDIA, I use one of your cards, stop it. And Epic, I'm assuming they mean like Epic Games Store, mega grant. So they're just funding this game, bro. This went corporate super fast. This is what happens with these things, right? It goes corporate super fast. They try and push out something very pretty looking, which I'll be honest, it's very pretty looking. It's just basically like NVIDIA showing off, like, here, do something really cool that looks really good with RTX, you know? But then the game is just shallow. Oh no, I hope that's not the case. All right, let's keep watching. Music.
This Kickstarter campaign and our presence to the future game show on August 24 give us the opportunity to reveal more about the game.
Oh, August 24th. Okay, set the date.
Survival game enthusiast.
Set the date, cadets. August 24th. We'll be watching. We'll see if you have anything worth checking out.
Survival mechanics that could fit our post-apocalyptic environment. And as soon as we shared the first prototype, we really understood that this project was not like the others. The community grew up fast.
It doesn't look like the others. Guys, have we seen a game? Have we seen a game that kind of looks like this before? I don't know. I mean, look, it's got the city. They got the backpack. It looks really nice. Apocalyptic. Yeah, nah, bro. I've never seen a game like this. The Division 1 and 2, DayZ, PUBG, Last of Us, the day before.
Community grew up fast while we kept sharing our progress.
Yeah, that's dope. But I mean, the building system, while simple, it's like cool. It's approachable.
Work with a studio specialized in motion capture. On top of that, the use of procedural generation tools will help us shape a city you'd be eager to explore.
I mean, visually, yeah, everything looks awesome. We got to see another, like, fake player.
And to work with talented concept artists to create an environment that fits perfectly with the era in which the story takes place. We've decided to launch this Kickstarter.
I like this beat, though.
More than 200,000
yes, give us money.
People have added
give us money.
Team wishlist in just 5 months. This is just crazy.
Bro, this is literally a day before repeat. Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much.
Like something that climbs to the top of the charts, gets funding, is partnered with NVIDIA, looks very much the same. Bro, this is crazy. I think we gotta go back to our roots. Okay, that was good.
Thank you for your support and feel free to join the community to follow our progress.
Oh God, more running. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't watch the rest of this. Yes, Streamer Void could not take any more of this cinematic slow-mo running and bullshit, to be honest. So I had to. And because I had to suffer watching them, I'm going to make you watch them now. Yes, they dedicated this much of a video to this scene. It's still going. Because I decided to do more digging into this game, I decided to watch all of the content I could find about it, check out the Kickstarter and the website, and just see what really is there to this game. But first, I would like to see if you've been paying attention. Here, I'm going to be showing you 2 different groups of photos, and you will decide which group belongs to which game. One of these belongs to The Day Before, and the other to Rooted. Can you spot the difference? Well, if you haven't been able to tell by now, the left side has been Rooted, and Group B has been The Day Before. But I mean, honestly, they have so many similar things going on. I mean, even this gas station, it's just another carbon copy. My God,
Someone save us!
I mean, there are so many things that are similar between these 2 projects that I had to list them out. There's an NVIDIA partnership. The plot is basically the same. You just switch out zombies with government bots. It's made in Unreal Engine. It's climbed the Steam ranks suddenly and very quickly, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. It looks very pretty and appealing. It has the same kind of overgrown green cityscapes that look very appealing to people that like this genre. We're also seeing scripted gameplay. There are a number of just completely pointless tech demo-like cinematics happening. Like, this is not a game. This is just someone running around in assets. Literally. I am so tired of watching this character in Rooted. If there's anything I've learned after watching all of the possible footage out there on Rooted, it's literally just a guy running through assets. And guess what? Here's the kicker. Everything you're seeing are just placeholders that the devs are using. While somewhere in the background, the 3D artists are working on things that you will actually see once the game releases. So what we're seeing, I honestly, I don't know if we're looking at assets or if we're looking at the 3D models that the artists are making. I'm not that versed in the asset store in Epic Games, Unreal Engine, but maybe some of you recognize some of these things shown here. Which, let's be honest, can we really believe that this is what they're showing us? They're just showing us assets. Look, here's a teddy bear. Look, here's a desk. Like, it's 2005 and suddenly 3D art is just suddenly cool because it's shiny now. I don't know. Like, who are they fooling? Well, when we get to the Kickstarter, they're fooling quite a lot of people. When we look at the Kickstarter, surely they're not so... 2,574 backers raising over 120,000 euros. That's euros, right? I think I'm reading that correctly. It's been 200% funded. For what, guys? What have you seen to make you throw this much money at this thing? I'm gonna be honest. If you ever see a trailer that looks this good and has scripted gameplay in it, just realize that what you're looking at is not real and very likely will not be the end product. It's more of just like a tech demo and a proof of concept to see if people like it. And what happens every time is, yes, we like it because it's pretty and it's cool and I want to do that. I want to go through the city and I want to chop up stuff and shoot stuff just like that guy. That sounds a lot of fun. Can I do that too? Okay, so I've been ranting, so let's just kind of regroup here and let's go through their Kickstarter and look at what they're actually offering. The tiers, the rewards, and actually, I found a roadmap. How exciting. Okay, so we're going to actually see where this game is going now that it's got all of this funding, which, by the way, it has a mega grant from Epic Game Stores. I don't even know what a mega grant is. What does that even mean? Is that like $1 billion? What are we talking about here? How many, like how monopoly rich am I really with that? And they have an NVIDIA partnership, which The Day Before also did. I swear NVIDIA is just going like this and saying, here, take the money, just make it look good, make them salivate over it, just go ahead, I'm not looking, just go for it. Oh, we didn't know, oh, oopsie. Yeah, with all of that, they still need this Kickstarter, so, all right, there's gotta be something, amazing, there's gotta be something really awesome I'm just not seeing yet. If we first stop at their website, I found this roadmap, and PvP news, which is exciting. This is what I was looking for. What's the earliest piece of information that shows us where the game is going? Now, before this, they have the Kickstarter. Just keep that in mind. So September 14th, 2022, we have the roadmap. And I saw this, so stretch goals become our roadmap, which is dope. I'm very excited. Let's see what we got here. Here is the roadmap. You may notice something at the bottom regarding PvP in Rooted. I'm going to share some information about it below. Sick. That's it. That's it. This paragraph is the roadmap? What did you have before this? What were you releasing before this? Since many of you ask for PvP in Rooted, they just talk about friendly fire being in PvP. I guess the developer's not realizing how much people were banking on PvP being a part of the game. Here's the important thing at the bottom of this huge, super long roadmap. I literally think Cryptoland had a longer roadmap than this. Our development focus remains on the PvE/co-op part because it is this experience that we absolutely want to deliver. This is the DNA of Rooted. Friendly fire will still be available in PvE/co-op mode. Have a nice day, Matt with 1 T. Okay, so we barely got anything here. Let's head over to their Kickstarter to really look for more here. This is it, 200% funded, 120,000 euros, 2,500 backers, starting from $5, which is just a thank you, to 15, which gets you a digital copy and early access. We get digital soundtrack, access to closed beta, digital artwork. Lone Wolf gets you the closed alpha, so you get in earlier. Look, there are hundreds of people doing this. Special alpha outfit. Yes, you can show that off to everyone who will be playing this game. You get an exclusive blueprint. You can build houses in this game, build your dream cabin, house, mansion, or any other structure, then save it as a blueprint. Blueprints will store each part of the construction in an architect plan you can reuse to assemble the same building or share it on the Steam Workshop. Your name will appear on the map, the landlord. So I guess you'll have a town, and then 6 feet under, we will write a story about your character that lived and survived for some years after the war in a hidden bunker lost somewhere on the islands. Your character's body lies somewhere inside. Your name will be engraved on a wall, as well as other inscriptions. Notes will be left around detailing a few bits of the lore about what happened from the viewpoint of your character. Some audio recordings could also be found adding. So they're basically just making you an actual part of the game, part of the lore, which I'm going to say is actually freaking awesome. But are you seriously dropping 2,000? How much is, I need to know. Okay, here you go. I did a quick conversion for us here. So 2,000 euro is essentially 21 or almost 2,200 USD. So there you go. Here we have types of enemies, we have humans, we have animals, and we have drones and robots. The game progression, you'll actually be starting in a forest, so there's like this tutorial area before you even get into a city. You have to build your own camp, learn to survive off the land, hunt, make food, water, so it's basically the forest. Then there's towns and workshop. This is early game, discovering villages. You collect first objects from past civilizations, and you repair them, and you upgrade, and you have to make a workbench, and you learn new blueprints with the workbench. It's basically salvage, recover, repair, and then you start moving on to the, I guess, late game or mid game, which is cities. Is this starting to sound like a really big project to anyone yet? Then they start talking about like you actually impacting the world. I mean, the scope of this thing is just huge. It's huge. I've shown you most of everything we've already seen. And it's still all just placement holders, I think. But here we go. We finally scroll far enough down this page and we get to the roadmap. So let's get into the juice of this. Here it is. Here's the reason we have people literally dropping thousands of dollars. You are a legend. Play solo or with your friends in the world of Rooted. Evolve the world, including the forests and towns marked by the apocalyptic era. The core system of scavenging and crafting and building allows you to develop your camp. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Advanced build, craft, salvaging system, including 3 categories of items, more tools, equipment, blah, blah, mechanic, electronic, and sewing. Workbench to improve your, okay. Let there be light. With the advanced energy system, collect, produce, and store energy. Craft new items and improve existing ones. Witness the impact of your activity on the open world of Rooted. Once again, they're stating this. This is like the second or third time they're stating this. So this is a huge, you will have a huge impact on this world. I promise you that. So basically, if this game comes out and I can't terraform the forest and make my own colony and city there, then I will be disappointed with how much they're hyping me up here with this. With or without you, advanced multiplayer mode. Advanced. Ooh, let's see what's so advanced about it. You get more control on the server creation to personalize the game, difficulty, spawn rate, and many other things. So that's just hosting your own server, right? And setting a few parameters. Okay, 7 Days to Die has already done that. Take the lift, bigger city. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on to the next stage, I guess. Let's see here. Bigger city and more points of interest to discover. Explore the downtown with its skyscrapers. Be careful, you are not alone. Let it snow, advanced weather and season settings, which there is a clip, I'll throw that up here somewhere, of the winter, which is dope. I'm all for that. That's cool. Okay, so we have dynamic weather systems that will affect your vitals, probably. Come as you are, in-depth character customization. Love to see it. Mikasa as Tsukasa, Steam Workshop enabled. We already looked at that with building your own blueprint. Then advanced PvP. Okay, here we are. We're at the end of the roadmap. Advanced PvP. More than just friendly fire. Okay. Challenge other players on PvP versions of the map with specific features that can be hosted on dedicated servers. Other than that, we have, yeah, it's coming to console apparently. We'll bring Rooted to next-gen consoles once released on PC Early Access, which, I don't know if that's up or down here. Yes, here. Rooted's timeline. Early 2024, this game's coming out. Everything we just talked about, and hopefully more, is coming out early 2024. Okay, so let's look at these next steps here. The concept art, okay, great. Concept art, I guess that's going for the art book for the backers, because you need to do that. Motion capture with bodies. Animators will be recorded by Bones, studied, specialized in motion capture and post-production for better immersion. Okay, yet another thing in common with the day before. We saw them doing that as well. Procedural generation. We need an expert to create dedicated tools to procedurally generate in-game elements. It will ensure better scalability, offering the player an optimal large-scale experience. Guys, I keep just getting the vibes of 1,000 miles wide and like 2 inches deep. And here it is. Here is one of the kind of more damning things. While our developers are using placeholders to test and improve Rooted's features, our 3D artists are working hard on creating unique 3D models and props texturing to match the experience and environments we want to build. So, I think it's safe to say everything we've seen so far have simply just been assets. We want our game to be unique. Well, I'm sorry, as soon as you started with post-apocalyptic and survival crafting, that dream just went right out the window, which is okay. It's okay. Clearly, there is a passion for that. You just have to do it right. You have to do it well, and you have to do it in a compelling way that says, hey, you know what? I want to play Rooted as opposed to this one. Because right now, I can do everything this is doing, and this is already here, and this one's already doing it better. And just what are these impeccable features that they're trying to implement into Rooted, you ask? Let's see here. Yeah, this game's doomed. They have backpack physics brushing up against the fence? I mean, I know there's jiggle physics fetishes in gaming, but this, oh my god. Look at that thing bounce. Oh. Honestly, what I've noticed from watching all of this footage is it's literally just footage like this, spinning pretty looking assets that are apparently just placeholders while they work on these features, and a guy running through assets, through an empty world. Look, here's the key. If you ever want to make $120,000, just boot up Unreal, plop in some pretty assets, and run around with some cinematic music and a flashlight, and There you go. People eat that shit up. Oh my god, look at this. Look. He looks like a maniac. There's boxes. Oh, I'll go this way. Maybe I'll run this way. Turn right over there. Oh, do I go this way? What's all these plants for? I don't know. Let me go back this way. Am I in the back room somewhere? I don't know. This looks really liminal to me. I'm just running around the back rooms. I don't know what I'm doing on this axe on the wall. Grab the axe. Grab the axe. Guys, I literally can't take any more of this. Let me know what you guys think. It's pretty clear what I think about this. Let's hash it out in the comments. Is this game legit? If you haven't been aware of the day before and the kind of game that is, check this video out. This is the first time I ever just my reaction to saying the name of that game so many times. The day before, feel free to check this video out here. That'll let you know pretty much the whole story on that game. And it just was one of these things that looked too good to be true. If not, here's something that YouTube algorithm gods want you to watch. So watch it. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Voidboi out. See you, cadets.